Hello all, my name is Adonis and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an X return spread for all of my Sagittarius out there for the month of March. So let's get after it. Okay. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter, Sun, Moon, rising Venus and Jupiter, Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter, Sun, Moon, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun cards I need to see what kind of love or energy are my Sagittarius currently dealing with. What kind of love or energy are my, wow, oh, we had 3 want to pop out, so I'm going to take those. What kind of love or energy are my Sagittarius currently dealing with? Show me cards that I need to see. Okay, here we go. So 3 popped out. I'm definitely going to take those. All right, here we go. Wow. Okay, so here is the situation. We are dealing with an individual here that has a belief that they have a lot of choices. Okay, we got the 7 of Cups here. So this is an individual that had a lot of choices that they were dealing with here. And it looks as if that thinking that they had a lot of choices pertaining to pursuing a relationship with you kind of wasn't thought out completely, because we have a Tower moment here. So this is an individual that was definitely pursuing a relationship with you, but they took for granted that the connection between you and they was stronger than what it actually was. They called it the Tower moment, and their sneaky behavior was discovered. 7 of Swords. So they were found out by you. Okay. Now this individual here, we have the World card here. All right. So this represents a situation where we have 2 scenarios here. This is a situation where things could have come full circle with this individual. This individual could have been trying to pursue a relationship with you for a little bit, and things have, and you weren't exactly sure of exactly, who this person was, what they were about. It was a mystery. Okay, that was what was intriguing about it. But things have come full circle now. And there's a truth that has been revealed, that now you know who this individual is, and so their behavior has been revealed, if you will. Okay, so now you know who you're dealing with. The second option here is this could be some type of foreign energy here, something that you're not used to dealing with, something different from your culture. Okay, and they were using as an excuse, the mystery behind them. They were trying to make it seem as if it was just like, you don't understand. There's a, you don't understand. They were trying to make it. It seems as though the energy I'm picking up here, and I'm going to get some clarification before I say what I'm feeling here. Give me some clarification on this World card. Give me some clarification on this World card. Watch this World card here. That wanted to pop out like a rocket. So, okay. 8 of Pentacles, repetitive task. So, this is an individual that basically this is an individual from a different culture, and there was a lot of work that was involved with this individual. This individual was, constantly, going away on trips and things of that nature pertaining to business, because they were from a different culture, if you will. But in actuality, as they were going on these trips, okay, dealing with business, there's also other people that this individual was having relationships with as well. Okay, and all of that kind of came to the surface here. So those are the 2 scenarios here. Both of them have to do with things being revealed in this individual thinking they had, more flexibility in pursuing a relationship with you than they actually had. All right. Now, you met this individual at a celebratory type of environment, maybe like a bar, a lounge, a place where there was alcohol, alcohol, like a celebratory type of situation, of possibly a party or something like that. And the belief here, the impression that was given is that this person wanted a long-term committed relationship, possible family. And those were all things that were attracting you to this individual, okay? Yet again, we have a long-term, traditional, long-term committed relationship. These were all of the things that were communicated to you that this person was looking for, okay? The things have been put on hold, all right? Almost to a stop. So things have just kind of like have become really, really still because you've become more aware of exactly what's going on here. So now, you got Two of Pentacles here. You're in a situation where you got some decisions to make. Okay, you're trying to balance out, what you should do with this situation. Should you, there's still somewhat of a little bit of indecision here that you're dealing with here. Okay, you're trying to balance the two here. You're doing a good job so far of balancing. Usually this is a good work-life balance, but in this particular situation, this is you trying to balance your emotions here. Should you give this individual, now that a lot of things have come to light, should you give this individual an opportunity, a second chance, or is this exactly what it appears to be? So there's this balancing act you're doing with yourself here. So with that being said, let's see what types of energies your ex is dealing. What kind of energies are your ex currently dealing with? What kind of energy is your ex currently dealing with here? What kind of energy is your ex currently dealing with here? Okay, here we go. Okay, so they're dealing with a situation in which they put some things out there and they're just waiting to see what kind of things ripen on the vine, what kind of things actually begin to take shape here. There is this individual that they're looking to have a long-term committed relationship with, okay? This happens to be Knight of Cups. This is a water sign individual, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. There is a great deal, however, there's a great deal of Nine of Swords here. There's a great deal of anxiety and depression here pertaining to what's going on with your ex here. Because in the depression and the anxiety have to do with there's two or three other people that are here that are in this particular spread that your ex is currently in pursuing a relationship with here. We have a Page of Swords here. So this is a younger air sign individual. Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Again, there's this aspect of choices. The exact same situation that's happening with your particular situation currently. There's this belief here that there's a lot of choices here. So there's this unwillingness to be committed to a particular situation. Apparently, your ex has not learned from what happened with you and is still doing the same thing as is currently happening to you right now. And finally here we have an earth sign individual here, King of Pentacles. It's an earth person that's really down to earth, very grounded, very good with their finances here. And they're looking at pursuing something with your ex as to moving from a very choppy, crazy situation to something a lot more calmer, more tranquil. However, it does appear that your ex is still having the same issues of having commitment issues, if you will. Okay, so with that being said, let's see, what are the chances that you and your ex are going to reconnect here? What are the chances of you and your ex going to reconnect here? What are the chances that you and your ex going to recommit here? What are the chances of you and your ex recommitting to each other here? Some cards I need to see. Some cards I need to see. Ooh, cards that I need to see. So, 2 popped out here, so we're definitely going to take those. Interesting. Interesting. So, okay. Here we go. Well, first of all, there is going to be some type of communication. All right. Now, it's going to be there's going to be you guys are going to communicate with each other very carefully. Okay, it's going to be very the communication in which you guys, the words in which you guys choose to communicate with each other is going to be very, very guarded. So each word, each phrase is going to be very well thought out before it's said. Okay, so that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen initially. And this communication is going to take place via some type of social media. Okay, so via like a Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you know, there's going to be some type of social media connection here. Not just social media. Let me correct that. Also, it could be, you know, regular mail or something. There's going to be a phone call. There's going to be some sort of communication, but the wording is going to be very well thought out. Okay, you know, there's going to be very little left to chance here. That's what I'm trying to say. The reason is because there's a very strong sexual connection. This could be your energy, could be their energy, your ex's energy, but there's a very strong sexual connection here that this individual has with you. But again, this individual, again, just saying, there's going to be a lack of commitment here with this individual. I'm very much feeling that like they're having problems committing to the people in their particular situation right now. So there's definitely going to be issues as far as commitment goes here. And initially it's going to be a 5 of Swords situation where there's going to be this thought, should I commit or should I move on and walk away? So there's definitely going to be a situation here where there's going to be some decisions that are going to have to be made as far as do you stay or do they stay and fight for you guys to have a reconnection, or do you walk away? So will you guys get back together is the question. My answer would most likely probably be no, not at this time. However, the caveat here being that there's definitely going to be some communication here. Okay, they haven't changed. Okay, but there's definitely going to be some kind of communication that's going to take place. Okay, between you two. So let's see, before I shut this thing down, what additional information is Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information is Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down here? What additional information is Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information is Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? One more shuffle here. So, unlikely. It's unlikely that you guys are going to get back together. Spirit's saying the exact same thing as I said. It's unlikely. It's unlikely that you guys are going to get back together. However, with that being said, trust. So, this could be one of those situations where you guys could end up communicating and just agreeing to the fact that, hey, you know what, we make better friends than we actually ever did lovers. And they could turn out to end up being, again, helpful people, very helpful in helping you navigate, tumultuous relationships, and you vice versa with them. So this is a very, very nuanced situation here. Whereas though the communication that you guys, you guys are going to be, you guys are going to communicate with each other, but it's not going to be in a sense of reconnecting back in a romantic sense, because there's this agreement that you guys just kind of like aren't right for each other, but you kind of like each other's perspective if, as far as certain things go. So you have more in common as far as friendship goes than you actually ever did as far as a relationship. So, and they're going to end up, you guys are going to end up being helpful to each other. That's interesting. So, um, at this point, I'm going to shut this thing down now. Again, so if you guys haven't already, please like, please share, please subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Also, to be notified about all of my readings that I drop. In addition here, this is a general love reading, so if it does not resonate with you, that's okay. You want to know a little bit more about your particular situation, feel free to get a personal reading. Leave the link below if this did resonate with you and you want to know a little bit more. Again, the link will be below. My name is Adonis. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.